Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to this YouTube channel. My name is Celia Motswini Zenyele. If you're coming across this YouTube channel for the first time, welcome. If you're a return subscriber and all the day one subscribers that have been there with me through thick and thin, thank you so much for your support. I still need more of your support. If you can make some time to watch few adverts on my video, I would love that, please. And if you can send some super thanks, that will be highly appreciated as well, because I am looking forward to buying some good quality camera, uh, so that I can at least give you the quality that you deserve, guys. Maybe it will happen, but don't feel forced. Don't feel forced to do it. You'll do it if you can. Thank you so much. In this video, I want to give you some story time. From last week, I've been reminded of a certain period of time when I was the rich aunt. Guys, I was once the rich aunt. What do I mean by that? I mean, usually at my place during this festive season or any other time that has got holidays during the year, we would invite families over. We had a very big house. Our house was very big, so that was the intention of making it big, because anyway we had bought a stand and we had built it that way so that it can accommodate visitors. Fine. So it was along those times, and it was one of the, well, either a long weekend or it was this time of the year. I don't even remember. But all I remember is that my mother was visiting at that particular time, and my aunt was visiting as well. My aunt, I'm talking about the wife of my uncle. My uncle being the brother of my mother. Yeah, you're not sure what you. Mosadi wa malome wa ka. Yes, she was visiting with her children, and also my brother's children were there as well, and my children. Fine. So what happened this time is they are visiting, and they visit like that. Um, my husband wakes up very early that day and then just disappears. Ah, I don't care. Like, it did not matter anyway. And he goes, man. He goes for a while. He left. He went for hours actually. By the time he comes back with a package. He fetches me in the bedroom. I remember he makes me sit down in the lounge. My aunt and my mom were busy in the kitchen. I can't remember what each of them were doing, but I do remember that they were in the kitchen. They are busy talking in the kitchen. Now, man, hubby comes, puts me on the lounge, and hey, man, he makes me relax, tells me to relax. He has brought things to massage my feet. After massaging my feet, no, he actually washed my feet first. He washed my feet with warm soap and water and some. I can't remember what is it that he had put in that bath, but it was very nice. After that, he massaged my feet. My mom is still in the kitchen and my aunt still in the kitchen. Then after that, took out the buffer. He starts buffering my. You know the buffer that shines the nails. Yes, he shines my nails now. After that, takes out the Q-tex. He has even bought the Q-tex. He starts, and then he comes to my nails now. Started with my toes, then he comes to my nails. Does exactly the same. I'm just shocked. I am shocked. I am shy. I am baffled. I am speechless. I'm thinking, what will these people think? What will my mother think? Because my mother, you already thought like this man was doing too much for me. She used to use words like, "Hey, unyalehile man." So I would think, eh, what will I do now in this case? No, I just had to just relax and enjoy it. And then I remember my aunt says, "Yo, now she is talking in reference to my uncle to say, yo, wena re nyetswe ke mapantsola," meaning we are married by people that would never do this, you know. Like we are married to, I can't even use the direct translation there. Says, "Rona re nyetswe ke mapantsola." This one will never see. This one can never happen. And yo, actually, it was nice. Yes, I don't want to lie. But it was shocking as well. But now later on, it was an act of, it was a good act. I don't even know what to say. But I would realize very later on that this is one of the ways that was called grooming. This is something that he would never do when we are just alone. He had never done that when we are alone, and we had plenty of time to be alone. Sometimes we would just take the kids, take them to my mom, and just be alone and enjoy the weekend together. Why did he not do that during that time? So that was part of grooming. That's what I'm thinking. That this person was creating an impression that, do you see how good I am caring of her? Do you see how much of a good husband I am? So he was creating that environment in which everybody can trust him, everybody can know him as this best man, best husband, best everything, so that they can reference to that moment whenever a need arises. So, hence, when the news of whatever he did came out, it was difficult for the family to accept. It was difficult because they thought of that moment. My mom thought of that moment, even though she had other moments that she had her own suspicions of. But my aunt on the other side, she was like, "This man, I can." She cannot take out that moment as well. And now to take that moment to compare it to what he has done, it was like something that was difficult to fathom. It was something that was difficult to comprehend, that how can one person have such good side and such bad side in one person. So why am I making that story time? I'm doing that story time because this is the time when people are visiting, families are together. There are people that will be hiding what is going on within their marriage with those things. They will be hiding. You would swear that they are getting along so well. You'll be seeing this good side during this period while you are staying there, and then you'll be surprised later when something big, something huge crops up. I'm not saying go out there and be suspicious of everyone. I'm not saying that. But I would like to plead with women, if they know that they are in abusive relationships already, please do not allow this man to let your family think he is the best thing that has ever happened to you. Whereas you know that in their absence, he's gonna show you a whole different side to him. Because there are those people that help their partners to hide what is truly going on in their families during other people's stay. I'm not saying it's okay, go out there and fight while the visitors are there. I'm not saying that by no means, but I'm just saying, if don't help them to cover up. Whether you are a man or you are a woman, don't don't cover up um things to a point where you go an extra mile to create an impression that things are so well, whereas you know that, man, there are cracks here. The cracks are there. There are many cracks. No, we'll be okay. We'll be, because this is a peaceful season anyway, and everybody naturally wants peace. But do not let it get to a point where now there is pretense, because I can assure you right now that what my ex-husband did that day, that was pretense. It was just pure pretense, because at that particular time, I remember very well, that was the time where the cracks have started showing in our marriage, even though we did not have big problems, big squabbles, but he was already withdrawn. There is a time when he was towards Nje, things being exposed, to a point where I started finding the strange medications in the home. That period of time, that was the time when now all of a sudden he feels like the need to show my parents, because my aunt and my mom are both my parents, to show my parents how good of a husband he was to me. Whereas actually it was pretense, it was a cover up of what actually was going on. Um, this is a period of time again where many families are covering up a lot of the cracks that are there, and I don't even know what is best. Is it best to show the cracks in front of people? Because that is also not nice. That is definitely not nice as well. And we all want peace naturally, particularly when there are people. That is the time when we all want to enjoy the stay with our families. We enjoy every moment with them. Ah, that was just that short story time that I wanted to put across. Guys, enjoy the season. This is a season to be jolly. Let's enjoy the season. I wish you a very great last bit of the year. I wish you joy. I wish you happiness. I wish you contentment. I wish you peace. And I wish you safety. Whether you are traveling short distances, long distances, and remember, speed kills. Let's try and stay safe on the roads, and let us not be pressed against time. Let's try not to rush on the way trying to make up for time. You rather be late than not arrive at all. Thank you so much, and bye bye.